Hi, and welcome to Golf with Bård. My name is Bård and I'm a Norwegian golf vlogger. Today I am at the Trondheim Golfsenter, an amazing indoor facility when it comes to golf. Probably the best one in Europe and maybe the best one in the world. I don't know about any places like this, so if you do, please let me know and comment underneath. So join me and let me show you the place. Here we have the simulators. We have 7 of them. It's very social. You can stand here, play with your friends. Where are we now?
Right here, we're one of the simulators. This is the very much more social side of it.
What is a simulator? I've never been here before.
Okay, so you know, basically it's a course. We've got lots of courses on it's basically a computer system. You can choose between all sorts of courses around the world. You hit a normal golf shot and there's 2 sensors that'll pick up the ball flight, and then out of that it'll sort of project the ball flight on the screen for you and work out the distance that you've got and how far you hit it. I think they've got about 30 to 40 courses you can choose from. It's a completely different game than it is to outdoors, but yeah, the guys love it. A lot of guys are here once a week to play and just have some fun.
So I test it?
Yeah, on you go. You have a test and just...
Okay, break me and walk me through it. This is a par 4?
This is a par 4. I mean, if you hit a good one, you can get it to the green. There's not much trouble out there, but yeah, just hit a driver, try and hit it.
I've been practicing this.
All right.
Let me show you how to hit a drive.
You've got to hit it pretty much straight down the line. If you hit a little bit off line, off center, you'll see that the ball will either slice or it'll hook. So
that's right.
Looking a little bit to the right, but you're out in the desert, so you should be fine.
That's what I'm struggling with.
So yeah, I mean, it's a very social side of it. So this is one aspect of it, and then we'll move across to the other aspect where I spend a lot of my time, which is teaching, and a lot of people use to train and work on their swings.
At the Trondheim Golfsenter, they have golf launch monitors from both Fullswing Golf and Foresight Sports. Both of these brands has become 2 of the most trusted names in golf training. These simulators use high-speed cameras and infrared light wave technology to track precise ball data for every shot you take. The data can then be used to simulate the exact ball flight path that you would expect to see out on the course. A lot of the professional golfers out there use launch monitors from Fullswing Golf or Foresight Sports. Okay, so we're moved over here.
Yeah, so now we're at the bays. Yeah, we've got 3 bays here. Every bay's got its own individual quad based over there for the right-hander, and then on the other side we've got for the left-handers. So these 3 bays are set up for both right and left, whereas the other 12 inside, they're basically set up for right-handers. So this is a new part that we basically installed this year, where we're getting more and more left-handers, so we had to make it a little bit more, A, we needed more room, and 2, we needed facilities for the left-handers. So here we've got both. And then we've got a screen at the back which shows you all your data, all your information. This is where I spend quite a lot of my time teaching here or on the other side, depending whether it's individual lessons or groups. I think it's a fantastic tool, easy, it's also portable. You can link it to an iPad, so you can take it on the course with you or your telephone.
And also, you have a driving range here. So here I can play a range, but you also have different...
so you got different options here. You can work on the range, and you can work on your swing, and you can get all your data up on your club. It's much more realistic than it is in the simulators. It's much more up-to-date technology. You've got games you can play on it, skills from 50 meters, 100 meters, 150, 200, hit a fairway. So there's a lot of different things you can do with it, especially with the juniors and the kids and that sort of stuff, a lot more fun for them. And they enjoy it because it's, you know, Now the kids these days, they like to play computer games, data, get more enjoyment, and they can actually stand here a lot longer and hit balls. And previously, if we didn't have this, they would only last 10, 15 minutes and they would be bored. It's good fun.
Can I try it?
Yes, you can. So on the club, we've actually put some reflectors on the clubs. The GC Quad will then pick up the reflectors, and then out of that information, it takes, I don't know, 4,000 pictures a second or something like that. It then calculates all that information and then gives you the result on the screen of how your club comes into the ball and that sort of stuff. So it's pretty interesting stuff.
Just put it on the green then?
Yeah. It's a bit thin.
Yeah.
That was straight though. This is where it becomes interesting, and this is where I can then come in with my information and then translate it for the golfer and what he's doing and how he's swinging. For the average golfer, this is too much information, but what I do is I pick out the most important parts and where you should be trying to improve and what you should be looking at. And I'll give you a few exercises and you work on that, and you can see it every single shot you hit, you get the information, and you can actually relate whether you're actually doing it correctly. And then I don't have to always stand here to tell you what you're doing. It makes it a lot easier for you to train on your own without someone standing and telling you what to do. It's a great system. I was a little skeptical when I first saw it, but once I got to know it, I think it's fantastic. And hopefully we see some good improvements when we come to the summer. So I always advise my clients to take a little bit of a break, but come back before the season starts and then get into it so that when the season does open outdoors, you're up and going and you're ready to go straight away.
It feels like he's talking about me. I don't know, maybe. So you can stand here and play with accurate data. Behind us, you have a fitting place where you can customize your clubs, all the way from putter, wedges, irons, woods, drivers, and so on. I actually like this one for my son. And also behind me over there, we have some social gathering place where they show golf, where they show sports, football, whatever. And you just sit down, have your lunch, where you can meet your friends, you can play some golf, you can be social. Yeah, quite cozy. All of this inside one location. Forward! So this is one of the ranges they have. They have 3 mats here. It's closer, you can use your own golf balls if you're a professional or you just want to check your lengths, whatever. Then you can be here. But I'll take you over to the big range and we can see how it is there. Just follow me. Don't tell me you're not impressed. Now we're at the range. Here we have 12 quads inside here. It's basically a driving range, but we also have a place in here where there's a GC Hawk, kind of a simulators, more for gaming. So let's go inside there and check it out. This is a location all by itself. I would like to have this at home. In this place you have a GC Hawk in the roof. This is more for a playing experience. So you come here and you play 9 holes, 18 holes, different courses. But there's also a driving range, what they put up for me right now. So you can stand here and you can practice on your game. You can be here together with your friend. It's a social area and it's private, so it's only for you guys. When we're in this location, we obviously need to try it. So it's 170 meters, 6 iron in hand. The GC Hawk delivers unmatched precision and reliability to the golf simulator in a ceiling-mounted solution. A bit short, but I duffed that one. Golf hacker. Now we're inside the driving range. It's a big location. They have 12 quads over here, so you can stand here and practice on your golf. You can also play courses here, so it's a good option in wintertime to come inside here. And you also have a facility here for short game and putting. So you can stand here and practice on your putting. That's the area where I struggle a lot. So I can't stop smiling because I just have to be impressive. I can't imagine there's a lot of places that has this.
No, I have yet to see it. I mean, there used to be a big centre down in Oslo, which is closed down, unfortunately, but that was just a big range indoors. It didn't have this sort of technology. Every single bay where you've got the facility to do exactly what we've just shown you there, where you can pick a course, you can practice, you can. So every single bay has its own system where you can log in, log out, and practice whatever you want to do.
Okay, we'll test this as well.
Yeah.
Okay, a driver, 200. Just try to hit the straight.
All right, let's have a look with that one.
It's not the worst.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. 260. Bård swings the club a little bit from the outside in, and he's got the face closed. So basically, he's swinging a little bit from the outside, coming in, and then closing it up. So he's going to hit a bit of a fade generally, I would think. This one he hit pretty straight because he's managed to close the club face down while coming from the outside. So the club's pretty square when it hits the ball, and then not creating too much spin. So that's where I use a lot of my time, where a lot of people want to hit the driver. Obviously, they want to hit it far. It's part of the game. They like it. You know, you've got to understand what your limitations are, what you can, what you can't, how much time you've got to work on your game and that sort of stuff. And then figure out what's the easiest way for you to swing the club, and then how can you then repeat it. And then once you get that, you know your ball flight, how your ball flies, and then you just play to what you can do. And that's what the game's about. It's about finding what you can do and then saying, okay, that's what I can do, and then play to that. And that's what I try and do here. I don't try and make everyone the same. I say, okay, this is what you can do. What's your expectations? How much can you practice? And then from there, we start to work on a game plan.
It's one of the best golf facilities indoor, and that might frighten some of the golfers out there.
Yeah, I think it's intimidating for some people to come here and play because I think it's only for the good players. It's not. I start a lot of my new beginners indoors because it's a lot easier for them. So I like to start indoors, and I do a lot of courses during the winter. For the new beginners, we do at least 6 hours indoors, and then once the summer comes and the conditions are good, we move outdoors for the final chipping, putting, and that sort of stuff, and we'll get them going on the golf course as soon as we can. But we do a lot of the groundwork indoors so that they're ready and they've got the whole season to use and play outside.
And let's be honest, also on the range, the people over there, they couldn't care less what I'm doing.
No.
If I hook it, pull it, slice it, whatever, they probably do the same, but they couldn't care less.
No. So you don't have to be intimidated that you're a new beginner. This is the new beginner place. This is where you should come and practice so that you can get better. And we're all here to help you. We all want people to play the game. So don't be scared to come and use the facilities and ask questions. And if you're unsure about something, come and ask. I want people to play the game. I think it's fantastic. The more people that play golf, the better it is.
So here you can come and play. I think it's about 20 bucks. Then you can stay here at 1 hour, get all the feedbacks you need. The best system in the world. It's incredible. Even though my golf isn't getting that much better, it's good fun.
It's a big center. There's a lot of space. We've got 15 people on the mats. You've got maybe 8 simulators at 4 people. That's another 32. So you're pushing 50 people in here, and you don't really notice it. It's a fantastic facility for both the social golfer as well as the top golfer. I mean, we've got everything here.
So that's Trondheim Golfsenter, an amazing indoor facility. When it comes to golf, I think it's maybe one of the best ones in the world. If you know about other places that's as good as this, please let me know and comment under. And if you like this video, hit that like button and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me. That's it from Trondheim Golfsenter. See you later.
We bout to travel around the world. Let's go and explore. I know you'll enjoy. This is Golf with Bård. Yes, indeed.